Greetings and salutations, my friends, and welcome to Football Manager 2023. It's very rare. In fact, I may never have done this before, but we're going to start off in the manager. That's actually my real hair, by the way. Yeah, it is made out of metal as well. It's just under the beanie. That's why I keep the beanie on, because it's a bit sharp. And I'm going to show you something here. So what is this? You've probably seen the thumbnail and the title. I probably don't need to explain it. But I normally do a fun little beta save with a team that I've used before, just for a couple of weeks. This time, I've decided to set Gareth Southgate a challenge. I'm going to do the World Cup, just the World Cup, the friendlies and everything, and the World Cup. And I am going to set Gareth Southgate a bar of which he needs to beat. Okay? Can he beat this random old dude sitting in his lounge playing Football Manager? It's the question we've all asked ourselves. But I have to, if you haven't seen this, I have to show it to you because it's glorious in the worst way possible. Okay, so this is the character creation. Much maligned. I've scanned my face. It's actually not too bad. I'm going to make jokes about this screen here, but to me, this has no relevance on the game. I don't care that this is crap. I don't care that they've put in a. I care that they've sort of built it as a feature almost, like you can have a ring and a watch and stuff. But like, there's one part of this that if you haven't seen it, so you can have different outfits. We know this. They've added a few more this season. Where the fuck is it? Attire. So these are your outfits. That's a nice little suit combo here. They've added a few new ones, including a suit with a scarf. Weird that you'd manage just constantly with a scarf around your neck, but that's okay. That's fine. I like new things. Let's have a look, shall we? Now, you may spot something. If you're eagle-eyed here, you may spot that there's a slight problem. A tiny bit of clipping with the scarf and the suit. My favourite part of this is that the scarf, the problem with the clipping is not that it's just clips. We see that in MMOs, all sorts of games. Clipping is one of the hardest things to get rid of in games, right? Not for this, because he's just standing there. But the scarf doesn't scale with height. So if my manager is the smallest, is 4'1", he's wearing a headdress. It's actually culturally insensitive. If we go, let's make him a big boy, 7'3", it's just in him at this point. If we go for a more regular tall person size, 6'3", there must be a point of which it fits. But I've made myself a little bit fat because realism, so the fatness is now overtaking. If I make, there is going to be a place where this looks perfect. How this gets through any sort of testing is beyond my comprehension. Like I said, it doesn't matter to me in the game. I just find that a little funny thing. It's absolute bonkers that's the thing. I have not played this game at all, by the way. I wanted to literally have the first reactions to everything. I've seen a couple of videos. Obviously, I reacted to the main headline features and stuff based on it. Yeah, we'll leave it. I'm just going to leave pretty much everything at default for the time being because this is just a little fun save. No. We are England manager. See, now, another thing I heard, right, while we're on the subject of bonkers, this might be wrong, but because I haven't done international management for years. Hang on, I'll do the press conference. Look, see, my first ever save. Okay, so there's a I don't even like this is literally my first time getting to this end of the screen. So there is a planner. Now I don't know where the planner would sit. Is it here? I'm not even sure because I don't. Like I said, I haven't. But I saw on Twitter, the planner doesn't work for international football. Now, I would have thought the planner was probably even better for international football than it would be for squad football. Squad football, all your players are in a big group. It may be in 2 or 3 teams and under 18s. In international football, they're all over the world. And it's you got this national pool and you've got a short list, but why not have the planner there so you can have your 5 left backs, your 2 good left backs, and maybe 3 good youngsters that are coming through, and 1 like old reliable. Because I'm old, stupid, forgetful, and quite often when I've done international management in the past, I've forgotten players exist. Especially if I'm not managing England, I've forgotten good players exist. Maybe they got injured, and then I just never pick them again. So the planner would have been nice. Right. Is the group stage, like, it's in there, isn't it? Okay. So we've got we're not going to worry about the European leagues. I'll give you a quick update and stuff, and we'll have a look at the match engine. But we will... where's the competition? So we're just doing this first, are we? Because we started, maybe we should throw it just like England, like just be shit in these games. I have not done international management for a number of years, and I've heard there's no real improvements to it whatsoever. So I'm just going to import my view from last year and stuff like that. Just copy and paste it. If you have my view from last year, just copy in the folder and paste it and you'll get it and stuff. And have a quick look and we'll get ready. So I've done what any good England manager does for like the first 3 months of this save and sit on my arse and do nothing. But we have our first game. Obviously, we're focusing on the World Cup. But this is my first ever match for FM23. So we're going to see it. And it's a good opposition. The squad has been chosen. Couple of, mostly what you'd expect. Got rid of Luke Shaw because I don't want to see his face. We're struggling for left backs a little bit, and we got Ben Chilwell, who would be the main guy. But I've Luke Thomas. I'm seeing these as friendlies. They're glorified friendlies. So I'm bringing up Luke Thomas. Going to give him a bit of time. And the other one, I've never heard of this guy because my football knowledge is terrible. Noni Madueke. 20 years old, he plays for PSV, he came through the Tottenham youth ranks, and he looks decent. So I want to make sure he plays for us, essentially. I've also, Dominic Calvert-Lewin is out injured, so Tammy Abraham's coming for Harry Kane. Now, maybe I'm just a deluded England fan. But I think England... Call me crazy. I think the England players are good enough that they could maybe play a bit more positively. I know. I might be taking crazy pills here, but I think we can go a bit more positive. So, as with all the new games, I always try and have a look at one of the default tactics and then make sort of some changes to it. When we're going for a 4-2-3-1, pretty simple, controlling the possession. I might actually just leave it default, but we'll see. Let's pick our England team. So, they're all decent goalkeepers, but I like Jordan Pickford. I think it's his spot to lose. I think for England especially, he's been pretty good. So, because I'm channeling my inner Gareth Southgate, of course I've bought 3 right backs, but Reece James has a cold. Right. I'm going to call me crazy. I'm going to play Trent. Centre backs is an interesting one. I did get an email saying that club form should keep Harry Maguire in the England setup, which made me giggle. Obviously, we go for John Stones. He's a very good sort of ball-playing centre-back. And I'm sure Harry Maguire's okay in this. It's like the real football is clouding my mind. But I do like the look of Tomori. Eric Dyer scares me a little bit in the sort of absolute have-a-clanger type. We'll go with Chilwell. And then we go for a double pivot. We've got Jude Bellingham. We've got Calvin Phillips. Declan Rice, who I've also made England captain. I've put my stamp. Sorry, Harry Kane. I saw your inspired team talks during your All or Nothing documentary, and it's not quite good enough to give you the England captaincy. So I'm gonna give it to. It's got to be Jude, isn't it? It's got to be Jude. It's such a good. And then we got Phillips, Henderson. Oh, the centre midfield is, especially DM situation, is sorted. Right, on the right, I think I'm going to play... We could go Sancho. Apart from that... Oh, he's injured. Is he injured? Yeah. And I think we go Sterling. And Foden. I think also James Maddison is injured, but I would really like him. I hope he makes the World Cup squad because his form in real life is crazy. And Harry Kane, obviously, doing Harry Kane things. And then, obviously, name the 600 substitutes. So you could... I'm trying to work out if I want Foden or Mount switching. It's fine. It's fine. Right, I'm just going to leave it. This is the default tactic. It's a simple, keep the ball, pass it around, try and score a goal. We're against a good side. I've put Reece James on the bench. God, he's got a cold, man. What am I doing? That's fine. Okay, the chosen match day squad is informed that, okay, dressing room doesn't agree with today's team sheet. Okay, good. Okay, good. Agrees with tactical approach, feels the team instructions. We've got on one other. Good. Yeah, Trent. Feels the team instructions. Oh, a good match for the standard of pace. Okay, that's nice. Rice is pretty much our best player, says Poppy Bingham. Right. I'm assuming there's not much changed, if anything, in these sort of chats. Can't wait to get started. Scoring first. Yes. Okay, skip and pause and go. Stick with that. Extended highlights first match, just so we can get a better idea of the match engine. Okay. That's my normal bit, innit? Replays off. Sounds off, obviously. At this point, Sports Interactive could reinvent the whole soundscape of the game, and I would never know, because I'd never look. Right. Oh, good start. Wow, I'm glad we cut away from that straight away. Here we go. I want to see a goalkeeper animation. That was what I was most excited about in their sort of features video and stuff, with some animations and stuff. So, it's always exciting. And I've heard, I asked for feedback, a poll on Twitter, just saying, what do you think of FM23 so far? And it's got over 1,000 votes. And oh my God, what's that? And everybody, like, it was only about 8% I said, I think it's bad, this game's bad. And pretty much half of the rest of the people thought it was good, and half of the rest of the people thought it was great. So, you know, it's always, like, we've spoken about it before, but, like, it's always a weird one, because I can be very highly critical of this game, and to an outsider, it might sound like I don't like it, but this game is so good. That's why, you know, we're allowed to pick a few faults with it here and there. Okay, not the highest XG in the world for both sides. Two good teams. Nice one, Chilwell. Mason, Chilwell. Foden. I was over. Go on, Chillers. Go on, Chillers. Where's Harry? He's dropping deep. Go on, Mount. This is your... Yes! Go on then, son. Mason Mount. My first England goal. It's a great one as well. Chilwell with the assist. It's a lovely finish. I do want replays, don't I? I just want goals. I don't need to see all the random replays of boring crap. All right. Look at that. 1-0 up for the next year of 0.07. Yeah, deserved. Fully deserved. Right, we're going to heavy rotation, heavy subbage. We want to give a couple of those youngsters a decent chance. If there's any other England youngsters that I haven't picked up on, please let me know about it, because like I said, my football knowledge is somewhat lacking nowadays. I think positivity, boys. Okay, so Nonny's coming on. Go on, Nonny. And then I'm going to move. I'm going to play. He's more of a winger. Yeah, he's not really. We'll go. Yeah, I know you're left-footed, but it's right. So the two players that just did really well, I've taken off. It's genius. There's There's part of me that wants to bring Harry Maguire on for a laugh just to see if he does something stupid. That's probably not the best place to go. Declan is only just back from injury, so we will take him off. Although now, technically, I could sabotage teams I don't like. So if, like, a Man United player's, like, too tired, I just play him. I just run him into the ground, hoping... Right. De Jong. Dumfries. It's decent. It's decent. Stay with him. Good block. Who got on that? I'm going to give Harry Maguire 10 minutes. Just as a little gamble at the end. Right, I've left it on default set pieces because I want to see how bad and or OP the default are. They're usually actually bad. So that's good in a way. Good possession. That's it. Right, Timber. Oh, go on, son. Oh, go on. Go on. Oh, it's lovely. Kane, surely. Yes! Go on, Nonny. Great assist. It's 2-0. Harry Kane does what he does. You know, whatever you say about Harry Kane, he's a bloody good finisher. I respect their XG. I'm 2-0 up now. I'm bringing on Harry Kane. Not Harry Kane. Harry Maguire. Can I make... I can't make more than 3 subs in this fucking glorified friendly. You're shitting me. Okay. Whatever. Oh, Trent makes a mistake. A defensive mistake from Trent? God. At least nobody will talk about it on Twitter. Timber. Like, if you take a snapshot, it's FM22, obviously. You know, I don't think there's any texture upgrade, not that I've seen, or not good enough that I, could notice. Oh, that's... Woot! He's that giant fella, isn't he? He's the one that at Burnley, wasn't he? All right, Woot. Steady on. Right, let's just drop it. Mount with... Okay, I didn't see the deflection, and I just thought he'd hit it 100 yards over the bar. Focus. Danjuma, former Bournemouth legend. No. I want this. I think I need to make some tweaks slightly to the tactic. Right. Match momentum, like it. Right. Now, let's just see if they score first before I say what I'm about to say, because that would be stupid otherwise. Verge. Timber. Oh, Sterling intercepts. Go on, Sterling. The ball's like bouncing up as he dribbles it. That's interesting. Not bad ball across. Nobody attacked the near post. They look to get it away. Van der Beek. Woot. Trent cleans up. Defensively solid. Plays a lovely ball. Go on, Nonny. Go on, Nonny. Play it across. Oh, it's lovely. Dinks it back in. Oh, what is that? Is that Sterling? Nonny's been a revelation. I've honestly never even heard of him until now. I'm sorry, Nonny, if you're watching. Right, see it out. 1 minute. Good block. Go on, Mount. Just run with it. Run with it. Run with it. That's it. I've got time wasted on, so this is good. This is great. This is what I'd love to see him go to the corner flag, but that's perfect. Well done. Well done, Mason. That should give us the win. He's going to waste all the time. 40 seconds left in our glorified friendly. Man, he's taking every second. I love it. I like the chance to the yellow card here. Would be great. Ref go like, nah, time wasted, mate. Yellow card. A win! I'll take it. Not a classic performance, but obviously they're a good side, so it's really not too bad. Nice work, everyone. That was good. I forgot just how weird it is to do international management when you just don't have a squad. It's like, oh shit, I must make a tactic so everybody can train it. Oh, hang on. I don't see him for 95% of the time. It's pointless. All right. Now, were you always confident that despite moments where it looked far from comfortable? Oh, was it? Yeah, wasn't it? Yes, it was. I will remove these shortly. Mason Mount's foot was like a traction engine with that goal from range today. That's not even a question. Oh, I kind of want to storm out. It's not even a question. Fuck off. Yeah, it was a good goal. Well done, us. I like it. At least we didn't get relegated, so still counts. Yeah, I'll fix that. We do have another game that's now pointless. We're not going to play this one. This is against Spain. It's irrelevant. I'll just get through it, and we will... He had a worldie of a debut. I've got to be honest. I've never heard of him before. I'm quite proud of myself. Right, okay, so we're going to skip the friendly, and we're going to go to the actual World Cup. Fingers crossed for no injuries. This is what must be horrible for international managers like Gareth Southgate, obviously going to see all the games and stuff at the moment. He must be watching those England players just say, please don't get injured. Like Harry Kane watching him like, please don't get injured. Right, let's go. So one of the big changes of in the tactics this year is this screen has changed quite a bit. And if it works... I love this. Defensive line, step up more, which is, Liverpool's mantra. It's not going as well as pressing trap, inside, trap outside, cross engagement. I think this is just better and more understandable of what you're trying to do. I'm not going to do that, though, because of our centre-backs. Not entirely focused. Right, I'll go play the Spain game, skip on couple of months, and we'll do the World Cup. Right, so we finished off our, whatever they call it, European League with a 2-0 win over Spain. John Stones and Tammy Abraham getting a 90th minute goal. Really good. Solid performance. Not the most exciting football. My brain doesn't like this. I always prefer one to be put like the good belling. It's fine. We're winning. I shouldn't complain. So this is our squad for the World Cup. We've got I think the most usual three suspects in goal. Maguire, Stones, Tomori, Ben White, more of a centre-back, right-back cover if things are horribly wrong. Got Eric Dyer, Kyle Walker and Trent as our main full-backs. I did bring Luke Shaw back. He's been playing all right for Man United, and more importantly, he's been playing every game for Man United. And also Ben Chilwell. I don't like either, to be honest. It's a weak point in the team, I think. And then we've got Reece James as well. We've got Declan Rice, Jordan Henderson, Phillips, Bellingham in the middle. And then Raheem Sterling, Grealish. I'm not sold on him in real life. I feel like he just needs to give the ball a bit quicker. But it might suit actually how we're playing. Rashford, Mount, Sancho's back in. Phil Foden, Saka's back after his injury. Kane and probably one of the bigger sort of who is back up to Kane. You've got Tony, Abraham, Dominic Calvert-Lewin, I guess, is the main three right now. But Tammy Abraham's a bit of a beast, and he scored in that game, so that's why he got it. So, we should win this one, right? It's Wales. Love you, Wales. Love the Welsh. But I feel like we should win this comfortably. I've got to say, watching that last match against Spain, just chilling. Oh, shit, I couldn't have all the subs, I forgot. All of the subs. Okay. Oh, God, I've gone from having no goalkeepers on the bench and hating goalkeepers on the bench to having 2 goalkeepers on the bench. It's going to have to be a hell of an injury crisis. Right, sorry. I have to fix it. Okay, I have to fix it. Look, it looks all wrong. That'll do. Right. Good luck, everybody. Chilwell is the... Players in danger. Chilwell, 100%. Needs to have a good game. And Mount and Saka and Foden, just because there's other really good players. I think Kane is just going to sit there and score goals. Right. I don't care what you think. John Stones is encouraged. Good. Emboldened. Good stuff. I quite like that, though. I don't mind that at all, especially for sort of newer players. Rice? Doki, you better have a good reason for picking him. He's the captain. And he's really good. Right, there's the match. Yeah, so I'm watching the Spain match. the match ending is good. Like, I'm sure there'll be bits that really annoy me, and there'll be weird little things that happen that will annoy me. There always is. It's impossible, I think, to make a perfect simulation of a football match going on. But so far, it just feels smoother. I've seen players going out of position, like more when it makes sense to. Like Kyle Walker made a really good run, but then there was space, so he cut in. Like I don't feel like I would have seen. He ran all the way to sort of left wing position at one point, just because of the space opened up and everything. And yeah, it's good. It's something really bad's about to happen now. So right, Mepham, he's a Bournemouth boy, isn't he? Right, does Joe Allen? I didn't even know he still played football. Where does Joe Allen play? Stoke. I have no idea where Joe Allen plays. Go on, Chilwell. Heavy touch from Foden, but wins it back. Bellas goes for an early one over the top. Chilwell. Bellas into the middle. Go on, Deckers. Have a double decker. Go on, Kane. That's what he does. Get in there, Harry. 28 minutes. Not been an exciting match. I've got it on some key highlights now. Not been the most exciting match, but they're very... Let's face it, there's very few exciting matches at a World Cup because you've got groups of players that very rarely play together, so it's never going to be fluid, exciting football the majority of the time. Go on, Bellingham. Okay. Yeah, this Wales team is... You got Aaron Ramsey, you got Allen, you got Mepham as your back part of your back three. All right, oh, that was a close one. Got the ball. I'm watching Chilwell especially. Right, and the centre backs potentially. You know, Harry Maguire is chomping at the bit. And it's not because he looks like a horse. No, I didn't say that. Right. This is lovely passing, lads. Anybody want to go forward, though? That's more like... Oh, what a ball from Saka. Oh, what a finish. God, he's good, isn't he, Harry Kane? It's very rare I get to use strikers this good in Football Manager. I'm normally in the Slovakian 4th division, so it's quite enjoyable. They're linking up well, these two boys. I'm pleased. I don't want to risk injuries on stupidly important players. Trent's having a bit of a mare. So as much as I want Harry Kane to be top goal scorer and get hat-tricks and stuff, it's more important for the group. Oh God, Norrington Davies is on, everybody. He's going to score now, isn't he? Saka looking for a hat-trick of assists. Poor ball in from Walker. Tamori does really well. Foden. Go on, Tammy! This onside, right? It's onside. It's onside. No, but it... my first VAR of FM23. Woo! Saka with another assist. It's a good ball out to him. But on the look at that volleyed cross. Casual. There you go, mate. Saka's a fucking god. Okay. Remember who we're playing. Let's not get carried away. Right, let's go on then, Jack. Okay, I know I fully admit that I dislike you because you have shorts, shin pads, a hairband, and you're a bit of a dick. Is that bad? Lovely. Lovely result. Let's go really positive. That's morale is hugely important, especially when you only have these players for a short period of time. Right. Lovely stuff. Okay. 3 days. That's fine. Probably should have taken him off, to be fair. That was a bit of a mistake. Where are we? World Cup. Have a quick look. Qatar, Senegal, England. Obviously, nobody else has played. Good. Right. We're going to leave it there. So far, so good. I'm loving the match engine. I'm not. It's hard because I'm not noticing a massive difference in other stuff, but then also I don't use a lot of the stuff, and also it's international management. So I'm like, I don't even. I don't know, 3 years since I last did international management. Right, there we go, my friends. I hope you're enjoying FM23. If you have it, it's looking all right so far. One little fun thing that I know I sound like a broken record, but just hear me out for a second, okay? I just want to talk about transfer value for just a minute. Just a question, maybe for Chelsea fans, but just football in general. Do you think right now Chelsea would turn down a £150 million bid for Raheem Sterling? What about 400 million? I feel like they might say, I don't think that's the truth. That is bonkers to think that Chelsea wouldn't sell him for 150. They've just bought him for, is it 45, 50? Are you telling me I have to 300? That's bonkers. That is absolutely just. Although there is a lot of these weirdness when you start a new game and stuff like that. Yeah, some of these values are interesting. Right, there we go, my friends. Please leave a like if you enjoyed it. If you're new to the channel, please do subscribe. I'm going to go fluid this year with FM. I'm just going to see where the wind takes me. I'm not going to plan a giant epic series or anything. We're going to do the World Cup for the beta and everything. And then we might do a couple of short saves. I really want your input. Ow, just punched the desk for no reason. I really want your input and just thoughts on what you'd like to see on the channel. But as well as having the save, I'll always have a save because it's my favourite part of Football Manager. I will be making a few more sort of random chatty videos about different subjects with Football Manager. So if you have any suggestions or requests, please leave them in the comments and I'll have a rant about it. Probably a bit of a ramble. Right, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.